Hi everyone. So today we are going to solve the problem Leetcode problem number one, two-sum problem. The problem statement says, given an array of integer and an integer target, okay, we have to just return the number such that they add up to the target. Means we have to return the indices of the two numbers such that they add up to the target. Okay. So the returning number would be only two numbers, which are the indices of the elements which is present in the array, which is named as the variable nums. Okay, so just we have to return the indices of the elements which add up to the target value. So let's see this first example. They are given four elements 2, 7, 11, 15, and our target is 9. We have just we should just find those two numbers which can add up to form 9, right? So number 2 and number 7 add up and form 9, right? So we are just going to return the indices of these two elements. Number 2's index is 0 and number 7's index is 1, right? So just we are going to return these two indices as our output. So let's see what we can do, what approach we can apply to this method so we can solve it. So let's take the same example in a different way. Okay, so we are given a list containing elements 2, 11, 7, and 15. Okay, so and our target is 9. Okay, so the elements which form 9 are 2 and 7. Have you know it? Okay. But how we are going to find this? There are actually two methods to find this. One is brute force, and other is using hash map. Okay, so but using brute force is not an option because it gives us n square, right? So we are using hash map, which is pretty close to n. Okay. So let's see how we are going to solve this using hash map. So now let's take an we are going to implement this hash map using dictionary. So let's take a variable s where we are going to store the values of these elements. So as we go in the loop initially, I will just store the value and its indices. Okay, so in the loop, and as I go on storing those indices and its value and its index as key value pair, what initially I am going to do is I am just going to check something called a needed variable, needed variable. This is target minus current value. Okay, current value, let it be I. Okay. So the current value is for the 0 index, it's 2. So 9 minus 2, which gives me 7, right? So I just need to find whether the dictionary contains the value 7. If it doesn't contain value key 7, it's not value actually, it's key. Okay, so if that doesn't contain the key 7, then I'm just going to move forward. Okay, and before moving forward, I'm going to say this number 2 as key value pair with its indexes as its value. So as it goes on, let me run the rest of the thing. So, now we have this 2 here. The next index is 1 and it has 11, right? So I will check by subtracting the 9 minus 11, which is uh, 2 minus 2, right? Yeah. So minus 2. But we are not having minus 2, but just we'll search it in the dictionary, and we will not be able to find minus 2. So I'm just going to add this 11 and its indexes here because we are seeing it. And again, next, I'm going for the next index, which is 7. I'm going to separate 9 minus 7, which is 2. So I'll just check whether 2 has been seen previously. And yeah, we have seen 2 previously, right? So if we have seen 2, then I'm just going to return the value, index value of 2, means the key value pair. I'm going to take this value pair and the current index which I am currently working, that is number 2, and I'm going to return it as a list. Okay. So this is basically how it works out there. Now let's move to the coding part. So here, let's apply it using Python. Okay. I'll just remove this because this always irritates me. I'll take nouns as null and target as star. Okay, just for convenience. And what does it mean? Initially, we have to take an dictionary. So I'm going to take dictionary as scene. Okay, we'll name it as scene. Whether I have seen or not, I'm checking it. Then next thing I have to do is I have to go through and follow. For the length of the list which they have given, right? So length of the list which is okay. Now I am going to check what value I need after this with this current value. So need is equal to target minus the current value num of I. Okay. So I have the current value and its need. So if I have the need, okay, if need is not is if the need is in scene, means if need in scene, I'm just going to return an list which contains 2 values. One is the value of scene of the need value and the current index. Okay. Else, what else happens if need is not there? I have to put the number in the dictionary, right? So I'm just going to else. I'm just going to add the number in the list with its index value. Okay, with its index value. And finally, I'm just going to make it return a negative number just for safety. Now I have the code. Let's check it. Yes, it runs pretty well, and yeah, it's good to see 100%, right? Okay, thank you.